Hey everybody, it's Jill with Angel Creations. Welcome back to my craft room. Alright, grab yourself a nice cool drink or a nice hot drink. I have a nice peach sweet tea. So good. And then you are going to need to grab a frame. Any frame will do. I happen to pick this frame up at the bin store when I went with my subscriber friends Bill and Christine, and it was $1. And it's a really nice frame, but any frame will do. As a matter of fact, I'm pretty sure the DollarTree has exactly the same size as this. Not exactly the same, but it's a black frame with a matte, and it's this kind of shape. So we're going to take the backing out of our frame, and take the paper can stay on there, and then it has plexiglass, which is strange, instead of glass. I'm not sure if we're going to use that or not, so we're going to put these two pieces aside here. And then what I did was I took a sealing tin, and I took my frame and I just measured it around the sealing tin in the very middle of the sealing tin to fit my frame. And then I cut out the very center of it. See, it used to look like this, right? And I cut out the center. Well, I can't do it, but you know what I'm saying. These are at the DollarTree, these ceiling tiles, and for a while we couldn't get our hands on them, but now we find them all the time, every single time we go. Okay, so what I did was I cut that middle piece out, okay? And that's going to make our little peekaboo frame for our frame. So it's going to be so pretty. Now if you want, I might put the plexiglass in it just to make it look a little more high end. So that's how that would look, like that. And now let's take our napkin. We're going to be using a napkin, and this was from a napkin swap. My headband's like squeezing off the end of my head here, you guys. Squeezing my brains out. This was from a napkin swap, so I'm not really sure where it came from, but it's gorgeous anyway. But the DollarTree has tons of napkins, and they have some really pretty ones this year. I would like to get my hands on the new Christmas tree dishes. It's just like, I think, 3 green trees, and they are coming out with the napkins and all the things to go with. So I would love to get my hands on that. All right, now you're going to separate your napkin. We only want the one layer. So if it's a very nice napkin, meaning it's not from the DollarTree, it will only have the one layer. If it's, if it's a very nice napkin, not from the DollarTree, it may have more than one layer. This is folded, and I want my star. I guess that'll be fine. All right, so what we're going to do now is we are going to center this in the middle. What I'm going to do, I'm going to cut the red off my other side here so that I can find the middle easier. I hope that makes sense, because if I have the same, what's the word, like same margin, I guess, on either side, I can fold it in half and find the center better, much better. And so I want that. I'm going to put my center down in the middle of my, okay. This is the mat I used to cut this out, by the way. But I want to just see if I measure. Probably just going to eyeball it. I'm not much for measuring, right? But I do have a ceiling fan I am fighting against here. So we are just going to, I was going to get up and shut my fan off, but I'm just going to put this on here with my purple glue stick, our Elmer's glue stick, and let's do it on the napkin. Hopefully we don't rip the napkin, but if we do, we have more, right? And make sure that that's going to be good. Get those edges good. And then we're just going to eyeball this and stick it right down in the middle. And we're eyeballing. We are eyeballing, and we're going to take a DollarTree scraper. Maybe not. Maybe we'll just use our fingertips and smooth that napkin out. Just like so. And then if you want to add a little heat, if you use Mod Podge, just use a tiny bit of Mod Podge. And we're using a little heat, and that will get any wrinkles out. There's not a wrinkle on this now. I don't know why, but heat, look at that. Can you see how flat and no wrinkles? I wish I could show you that. Not a wrinkle on that. Now we're going to put our ceiling tile. That's what I like to call it, is ceiling tile. And this time we're going to hot glue our ceiling tile, but we're not going to use too much because it will melt the ceiling tile. So I'm going to put it in my 4 corners, and then maybe just, yeah, that's probably good enough. Just in our 4 corners, and then we're just going to place this back down on our surface and make sure, whoop, make sure that we're gluing our corners down. It gets a little warm there, a little warm. I hope you're all having a wonderful Monday. I know it's Monday evening now for you, but I hope you have a great rest of your week. And we are going to put this back in the frame. Blow that dust off that plexiglass. And we're gonna look at our Peekaboo. How cute is that? How cute is that? I absolutely love it. Now we're going to place that back in our frame. And because this glue, oh, let me get these little tabbies out of the way more. But because there's glue and there's more, it's not liking getting past my little tab there. Another little tabby here. Hold on. That tab is squished down. One more time. 3 times the charm. 3 times the charm. Okay, now it is in. We're going to put that down, all those little tabbies, so that it's nice and secure in our frame. I will say one thing. These little tabs are a lot stronger than the DollarTree ones. They're actually making my fingertips sore. Okay, so look at that. Already it is gorgeous, right? I love that. Antique ceiling tin. Oh, love it, love it, love it. Okay, now, did you guys, you remember these when these came out at the DollarTree? Well, I saved it. So we're going to make a handle for our tree. But I also made a little bow out of just a little leftover black and white ribbon here. So before we got on, I made that. So I am going to attach that with just a couple of winter greens to the top here. I don't even think I have to cut these. Yeah. I'm just going to put one going one way and one going another way. And I'm just going to glue these on to the corner. Kind of like in a V. And I'm just holding those down because those are melting a little bit. They're plastic. They're from the Dollar Tree. They're beautiful this year. They are so realistic looking. This is what they look like, and I think they look like so real. They're dusted with something, and it makes it look a little snowy. All right, so now I'm going to put my bow in the middle here, and I think we'll add a bell to it as well. So we're just going to glue our little bow. Oh, I see I'm getting a phone call from Barb Kramer. I'm so sorry. I'll call you right back, Barb. As soon as I'm done my video, I will call you back, hon. Barb Kramer is one of my friend subscribers too here. Ooh, that's hot. I have met so many wonderful, I'm so blessed. This channel has blessed me immensely. It really has. And I have met so many wonderful, wonderful friends. And it's just amazing. All right, now I think I would like to put a bell on here, but do I want like a little red bell? Or do I want a big bell? I think I want the big bell. Go big or go home. That's right. All right, so we're just going to, it kind of hides my inside ribbon there, though. All right. We're going to go with the big bell anyway. Big bell. Here comes the big bell. Right like that. Just plop that on the scenery here. And then we're going to use our black beaded garland with the little rainbow at one end. Do you remember when I hauled these? We're going to cut the rainbow off. You guys can't see what I'm doing, sorry. I probably won't use that, but I'm going to take a couple of beads, maybe 4 beads off of our garland and put a little knot. There's a little glue. There we go. All right, and then let's count 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 beads, and then we're gonna cut it off. Probably another extra 4, and let those 4 beads fall off, and we'll knot it again. I'm gonna double knot this one. The other side had a little bit of glue on the rope, on the cording already, so it made a big knot. All right, and then we're going to separate 5 and 5, 5 on each side. Need an even amount, right? And then we're going to get some of these cobwebbies off. Oh my gosh, is that cute or what? Oh, I might add a couple more greens, but wait a minute. Let's put our little hanger on. And we're just doing that by gluing it on. One side and then the other. We're holding it because it's the hot one. And it doesn't, you know, takes a minute to cool. And if we let go, you guys know the drill. If we let go. All right, now I'm just eyeballing it, and I'm going to put another heap ton of glue. Stick my knot in it. Ouch. Ouchie, ouchie. And then I think I'm going to stick another couple of these little sprigs, or maybe just one, but definitely one. I've got a couple of oddballs here. Making sure these stay here. Let's get the cobwebbies. Let's take this out. And we'll put this down on the silicone mat so that if it does glue to it, we can get it off. Okay, so I'm thinking that maybe one more of these. We'll try one more. If it's too little, we'll go with another one. So I'm going to just put a little glue and add another one going this way. And maybe one more going down the other way. We'll look. We'll look and see what we think. We will look and see. What do we think? Should we put another one going down this way, or should we put another one coming up? Let's see what it looks like if we did it this way. No, I don't like that. That makes like a big X. So I think we're going to squeeze another one in this way. I'm just going to put a little bit of glue. And we're just going to squeeze this guy on going this way. And let that just hold for a minute. I love that they come out with the beaded garlands because it's just so easy to be able to just cut them like I did, 5 beads off, spare a few beads. You keep those beads, obviously. I like that much better. Do you think we need a little color, like maybe a little berry or a little cluster maybe of berries? Yeah, I'm adding. I know I keep adding, but I want a little color. And that is the fun of crafting, right? We just get to keep adding and adding more and more. But this is gorgeous. Love it. Absolutely love it. And I love the little peekaboo. What do you guys think of the peekaboo? Now, we can still take this in and out. You could put a picture of your family in here. You could put a picture of your favorite pet or pets in here. Your grandchildren. It's just an amazing little peekaboo window, I think, that makes it look that old-time favorite, antique. I love, they're called them wall tiles, but I love to call it ceiling tile. Love the black beads, the hanger, it made it great. Also, it can stand. You don't have to hang it. So, and I'm pretty sure the Dollar Tree frame is the same way. Check the frames out, you guys. Dollar Tree frames are, I got this one for $1 at the bin store, but normally I only buy frames at the Dollar Tree because they're just so versatile and they're just so inexpensive to craft with. Okay, everybody, I really hope that you love this craft as much as I loved making it with you. This is a great time to give me a thumbs up. Caring, sharing is caring, so go ahead and share this video with all your friends, family, and social media. It really, really does help my channel grow. If you have not already tried the freeze-dried candy by Bumble Freeze, there is always a link to it on every single one of my videos below my video in the description box. Please go ahead and try that. You're gonna love it, and it's a great gift idea for Christmas. It's unique and different and lasts forever. The flavors are so intensified. So go ahead and try that Bumble Freeze freeze-dried candy linked in the description box below. And I hope until I see you again that you guys do good, be good, and do good. Bye now. Button, button, button.